Let me guess. You want to look and feel better, but you lack motivation. You know what time it is, bitches. It's just pump it up time. Look, everybody goes through ups and downs in life, but you do need motivation. When you want to acquire a goal, you have to set a goal, attain a goal, move on to the next goal, right? We know this. What's the best way to get in shape? Well, obviously going to the gym every day, doing cardio, working out with weights. A lot of people will work out with weights but skip the cardio. It's a bad idea. Unless you're naturally skinny, right? Then go ahead, skip the cardio. But it's still, what people don't understand is that cardio helps with bringing oxygen through your body, making it better to gain muscle. All right. It takes 21 days to form a habit. Have you went to the gym for 21 days straight? Have you made serious changes in your diet? Are you being honest with yourself? Look, I'm not here to read you the riot act. I'm not your dad, right? And to be honest with you, I have sons. And if I harp on them all the time to do something, they don't do it. But you're here for a reason. You want to be motivated. You want to attain new goals. You want to feel better. You want to look better. We've all been there. Look, there's a lot of guys that have fitness channels, and you would think they've always looked awesome. That's not me. I've had great times in my life where I've done very well, and then I've had not so great times. That's how this channel started. It was a comeback. Maybe the next one is your comeback. Maybe you could start a vlog. Maybe you could go on a diet and update and say, Slinger, I started a YouTube channel. Subscribe to me, and I will. Accountability. If you put it out there and you fail, it's hard because you have to answer to other people at that point, right? Some people don't discipline themselves. I would suggest you discipline yourself. I would suggest you never take the easy way on purpose so that you get used to doing things, you know? And nothing's easy when you first start. Nothing is always easy. It cracks me up because I run job sites, right? I'll say, okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to knock this out. I'm like, can you go over here and knock this out? And then I'll come back and check with you later. And a lot of times what'll happen is I'll go over to the other sites, come back, and they'll be doing some piddly ass shit. And I'm like, why didn't you do what I asked you to do? Well, we figured we'd do this. And I'm like, but that's the easy work. Now you have to do the hard work before the end of the day. It's like eating your dessert first, right? And it's because people generally are lazy and stupid and take the easy way out. Only you can discipline yourself and make yourself stronger, right? And it's little things. It's little things. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate everybody at work at all, right? I'm used to it. I know what goes on. A lot of times if I'm walking away from people in my head, I'm like, oh, watch this guy. He's going to do this or that. And then when I come back and they do the hard thing and they do the right thing, I'm like, good job, man. That's freaking awesome. You could have took the easy way out, but you didn't, right? And I see potential at that point. There's something inside there. And what you need to know is there's something inside there. And you can do it. Set a small goal. Attain it. Move forward. Life isn't like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Life's not like that, right? You're just seeing the glam, the drugged up, the plastic surgery, the fake, the hypocrites. You're not living with them. You're not living with me, right? They don't have to walk a mile in your shoes and you don't know what it's like to walk a mile in their shoes, right? I've often tried to put myself in that position, like, what is it like for this person? What's he feeling? What's he doing, right? Not many people do that, though. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. Evolve. Become more than just a physical being. Become a spiritual being. Take care of yourself. Do better. And I'm not perfect. I say it all the time. Almost out. But I'm just like you, and I'm a survivor. And day to day, I go and do my thing. And afterwards, I find some little piece inside of that workout or running that cardio and pushing that little bit and getting that runner's high or going to bed hungry and appreciating food. You can't appreciate things you've always had, you know, that make you weak. I know you have the ability to be strong. And being strong isn't just saying no all the time, no matter what. It's also being strategic. A lot of people are like, well, how do you not cheat on your diet? All right, here's the truth. When I was younger, I realized that compared to some of my friends, my metabolism was slower. And when I moved out of my house with my parents, I didn't buy any junk food and put it in my house. That was my first step to getting lean and looking better. And then I was like, well, if I want junk food, even one thing, I have to go out of the house, go to the grocery store, do running around to get it, but it can't come back in my house unless it's something I can eat just right then and there, right? It's a little life hack you could use. And I tell people this all the time when they're like, how do you diet? How do you not eat this food? And I'm like, I don't have it in my house. Oh, but we have kids. We have to have that. No, your kids don't have to have that. They do not have to have a cabinet, okay? And that's what it is. Like, people have big cabinets of junk food. And they say, well, that's for the kids. What kind of parent are you? You raise your kids to eat terribly and be spoiled, decadent, and then you normalize it and justify it? Come on now. If you can't get the shit out of your house, give up. You're done. Because you're not willing to commit. Be willing to commit. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to the people that love you. All right. That's my rant. Get out there and do something. I did.